Now, when you think of a business that leads, stands proud as a member of even small communities, and one that gives back, it's easy to think of Donato's. And Donato's success is in large part because of the woman who joins us today. She's not only a highly respected business leader from humble beginnings, she's now a celebrated author. Jane Grote Abell, welcome.
Hi, thank you. Thank you for having me.
My goodness, I've been excited to sit down and chat with you. First of all, congratulations on your new book, The Missing Piece, Doing Business the Donato's Way.
Thank you.
What prompted you to write a biography?
Good question. I was speaking at an event at the Ross Leadership Institute, and at the end, when I was done speaking, Jack Park, the Ohio historian, asked the question, have you ever thought about writing a book? And it was not on my bucket list. Mm-hmm. So Paul Oddie, who was the president of Franklin University, sat by my side, who's since passed, but sat by my side for a good 3 years and helped me write the book.
There's a lot of good stuff in the book. Inside stories about the family business, behind the scenes when you were on the TV reality show Undercover Boss, mm-hmm. and insights that you've learned along the way. You spill a lot in the book.
Well, I think for us, and the purpose of the book is really for our associates and for our franchise partners. So as we continue to grow, being able to tell the story and our mission and our promise and who we are. So it's kind of an internal branding opportunity to let our associates in Nashville, our new market, know. I would say I live it every day, so it wasn't a hard thing to do. It's an exciting thing to be able to go back and think about why we sold the company in the first place, and then even more so why we bought it back. Mm-hmm. And it really truly is because we have the best people in the industry.
Us most in the book.
I think the biggest surprise is there is a pizza certificate for a free pizza at the very end of the book.
Oh, hey, that's an extra bonus to reading all the way through. We're going to save on pizza in the end.
That's correct.
I like that a lot. All right, you sit at the head of the table for Donato's business. Did you want to speak out, let your voice be heard, to be a role model, especially for women?
I don't know that I thought about it that way, honestly. I think what I learned the most when we sold to McDonald's is the transition of going from a family business to being part of the world's largest restaurant company, and my experiences as a leader during that time, so working for family and then working for all of a sudden the world's largest restaurant company, was a very different experience for me. So I share the 4 C's that I learned during that time, and I've started working in fear, and a little bit, really, my agenda changed on who I was and what I was becoming, and I didn't like that so much. So I share that in the book. It's a little vulnerable, but it is a piece of me and what happened during that time and how I got my voice back.
Jane, your roots run deep on Columbus's South Side. I love this part about your book. Part of the proceeds go back, the money comes back to help Columbus.
That's correct. So we've been working on a project on the South Side for, 5 years now. And we renovated a building. It's called Grote Avenue Center on the South Side of Columbus. Has 13 nonprofits in the building, and the whole focus is education and workforce development to help people.
That's a big deal. I can tell when you and I were chatting before the show, this is something that means a lot to you, that the money is coming back.
That's correct. We grew up on the South Side of Columbus, so it is a part of who we are.
When and where, how can we get the book?
So you can get it at janegroteabell.org. Okay. You can order it there. It'll be in our stores in the next couple of weeks.
Any bookstores?
And it'll be at Barnes & Noble's. That's
Barnes & Noble, very good. And online?
And online.
Jane, thank you for sharing with us.
Thank you.
I'm excited to tear into that book.
Well, good. Thank you. I appreciate that.